Okay. I'm going to do the thing now. Hello. Alright. Okay. I'm a bit nervous starting, I guess. I don't know. Today. Okay. Good evening, everyone. It is 11:15 on February 1st, 2022. My name is Jackal here. Welcome. I thought I would do a little segment, I guess, if you call it that. I don't know what to call it, to be honest. I guess a series of videos or audio logs of just me talking about things that I feel I should probably express. And this would probably be a little bit different than the content that I usually do on my Twitch channel. Um, I don't really know what to call this segment. Initially, I was going to call it the juxtaposition, for it being a juxtaposition what I normally do. On Twitch, I am consider myself a pretty peppy person and someone who likes to keep people entertained. In this, I think it's going to be more serious. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be talking about day to day, or week to week, or month to month, but I want to express these topics from where I stand in them. So I guess we'll call this episode 0, the pilot, if you will, of a series of videos or audio logs of just me saying how I feel or what's on my mind. I guess this is sort of like therapy. I don't know. But I had a couple ideas of things that we could, or at least I can talk about. Um, One being, I would say, expectations. Expectations from other people, expectations from yourself, expectations from like people like your parents or teachers or mentors, etc. Or just like change, like how people just can't change what's going to change, if that makes sense at all. Like there's going to be change eventually in life and you're just going to have to adapt to it, and people don't like change. Um I guess we'll go into change. That'll be a very interesting topic to talk about. I guess change, whenever I think about it, is like the way that I see is this. Something in your life is going to be different than what it used to be. And that might be for the better, it might be for not the better, but it's going to change. And this new reality that's kind of forming in front of you is going to make you a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, this principle could probably follow a lot of demographics. Um, as someone who is of a certain age and goes to a certain form of education, change is quite immediate once you land in the realm of where I am. I am in college. College transitioning into this is going to was at first what I thought to be completely fine. I move in all my things, I get my classes, I go to classes, and I'm kind of just coasting. From August to September, that was the case. As soon as October hit, I kind of had the realization that things were not going to be the same. Not from like oh, everything's different because like a new life or something like that. No, I'm living on my own. I've never lived without my parents. This is like you were living with your parents until you are put into college or in other people's cases, put into work or move out or whatever your situation is. For me, it was college. So I guess it's a bit weird. I mean, you'll probably get, I mean, I got used to it. I'm still getting used to it, I guess. But change is something that you eventually will get used to. And you'll learn to realize that it'll become your daily life. I guess that's a good way to put it. Um, I don't know what else to put on about this idea. I want to cover other topics though. Other topics that I can probably go into more depth and have more larger, probably bigger than like 7-minute episodes of things talking about more serious topics than just change, such as depression, anxiety, and ADHD, or I guess other topics that people don't really have any um what's the word? I guess hmm any connection to, I guess. That would be the term that I could use. These forms of videos are probably for the most part going to be completely unedited. What you're hearing is one take and that is it. There is no fancy editing. There are probably going to be no cuts. I'm going to make it my best effort to not mess up the one take that I do. If I do, then you're going to hear it. And, you know, I think it would be a very interesting thing to do to put on YouTube uh, a completely unedited video of just a clock and a voice. And that is it. I think this is something that YouTubers I don't know if anyone's ever tried this other than podcast. I don't think this is a podcast. It could be a podcast. I could bring other people on here and make it be completely unedited. But that being said, I think that's kind of all that I have to say about that topic of change and how I think this format of video is going to be. Um, if you are completely unaware of where I'm from, I am from Twitch. There, will put a link in my bio. Wow, that's a voice crack. You're gonna hear that. There is going to be a link in the bio. Um, if you're not from Twitch and you've never seen this content before and you've never seen my face, hello, I am Jekyll. Nice to meet you. Come check out my Twitch. We have some antics there. It's quite fun. Um, other than that, I am surprised that people will listen to this all the way through at the 8.5 minute mark. So thank you for listening in, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.